Hello, this is Sherman. Welcome back. Today we have the Detective Trail, Case of the Morgue Awakening, Question and Answers, Part 1. Listen carefully and we'll have questions to answer. Here are our characters today. Sherlock, the detective. Vincent, the sergeant. Courtney, the victim. Steve, Courtney's neighbor. Mitch, Courtney's ex-boyfriend. Okay, let's listen for our conversation and then I'll have questions for you.
Here we go, baby. Oh my God.
Help me.
Well. You just saw an attempted murder.
Let the investigation begin.
Did you listen? Okay, here are our questions. Who awakened in the morgue? Courtney did. Did Courtney awaken in her bedroom? No, she didn't. She awakened in the morgue. Why was the doctor horrified? Because the dead lady suddenly awakened in the morgue. What did you just see? You just saw an attempted murder. Who will investigate this case? Sherlock and Vincent will. Let the investigation begin. All right, you listen now. We'll have more questions.
If I'm not mistaken, you are Courtney's boyfriend, right?
Yeah, and a neighbor.
So, Mr. Brooks, got good news for you. Courtney, she's alive and well, and recovering in the ICU.
Thank God.
Yeah, but the bad news is that you're among the suspects of her murder.
Well, attempted murder, to be exact.
Attempted murder? But I loved her.
What, you loved her?
I mean, I love.
Did you just stutter? How interesting, huh? Maybe that love of yours turned into hate when you met her ex-boyfriend, Mitch.
Okay, let's get it straight.
Let's see if you can beat me. Who is Steve Brooks? He is Courtney's boyfriend and also her neighbor. Is Steve recovering in the ICU? No, not Steve. Courtney is recovering in the ICU. What's the bad news for Steve? He is among the suspects of Courtney's attempted murder. Is this a manslaughter case? No, it isn't. It's an attempted murder. Did Vincent just stutter? No, he didn't. Steve stuttered. What words did Steve stutter? He stuttered, I loved her, instead of, I love her. Okay, it's your time to listen.
We had dinner at the restaurant where Courtney works. She never liked when I came to her work. And soon, I found out why.
Bon goddamn appetite.
Mitch, what are you doing here?
Oh,
It's your day off, isn't it?
I just took some extra shifts, and as far as I can see, you've already moved on.
Please just stop it, okay? Calm down and go back to the kitchen. Thanks. I'm so sorry about this scene.
I didn't suspect anything first. I thought she's the only one. Sadly, I wasn't the only one for her.
It's Mitch, my ex. crazy ex. He works here, and I was sure he wouldn't be here today. So just... sorry.
That's it? I mean, as far as I see it, Mitch doesn't seem to be a suspect.
Half an hour later, Mitch brought out this fish, Fuji.
I think you mean fugu fish.
I know. I think I overreacted. I should have accepted our breakup. I'm sorry. Ta-da!
Mitch, but this isn't what we ordered.
This dish is my specialty. As an apology. Hope you like it.
Okay, thanks. I'm so...
Are you ready? Okay, here comes our questions. Who is Mitch? Mitch is Courtney's ex-boyfriend. Who just took some extra shift? Mitch did. Why did Mitch show up at the restaurant unexpectedly? Because he just took an extra shift. What did Stephen not suspect? He didn't suspect Courtney was cheating on him. What dish did Mitch serve the couple? He brought out a plate of fugu fish. Did Mitch bring out a plate of tuna sashimi? No, not tuna. He served a couple of fugu sashimi. Why did Mitch say, what did Mitch say about how he behaved with his ex? He said he overreacted. Who did Mitch overreact to? He overreacted to Courtney. What is Mitch's specialty? What dish is Mitch's specialty? It's fugu sashimi. What did Mitch do as an apology to Courtney? He served her his specialty, free fugu sashimi. All right, let's listen.
I'm so sorry about that.
Are you sure?
And then what happened?
Then she took a couple bites and started to feel sick.
I think I don't feel good. I'll be right back.
I knew right away. Mitch poisoned her.
Miss, are you okay?
Courtney.
911. Hey.
Courtney, are you right, darling?
Okay, did you listen? What did Courtney do with the fugu dish? She took a couple of bites and started to feel sick. Did Steve also take a couple of bites of fugu? No, he didn't. Who speculated that Mitch poisoned Courtney? Steve did. Why did Courtney faint? Because she was poisoned. Is Courtney still conscious? No, she isn't. Courtney is unconscious. Okay, let's listen. More conversation.
Please, did he really say that?
Yes, he did, and given the circumstances, this version makes even more sense. You saw Courtney with a new boyfriend and decided to poison her.
Come on. I may have been upset to find out that she had a new boyfriend so quickly, but I didn't try to kill her.
Oh, really? What about the fugu fish? It's a well-known fact that that fish is lethal.
It's a myth. Fugu is only poisonous when in the wild. Nowadays, restaurants order fugu grown on special farms. There is no poison in them anymore.
Okay, see if you can beat me this time. What is Steve's version about Courtney's unconsciousness? He said that Mitch poisoned her. Given the circumstances, who thinks Steve's version makes sense? Vincent, the sergeant, does. What is a well-known fact about fugu fish? That the fish is lethal. What does Mitch say is just a myth? Fugu fish is lethal. Why does Mitch say the fact that fugu fish can be deadly is just a myth? Because wild fugu is lethal, but farm fugu we eat isn't poisonous. All right, here comes some more questions.
It's a good report, sir.
Thank you, officer. Appreciate it.
And how do we know where you got the fish? And the detective will see now that...
The fugu fish had nothing to do with it.
See, I told you so.
Courtney's body, it was found to contain a powerful anesthetic that slowed the heartbeat. No wonder her death was misdiagnosed. Also, it turns out that it almost was a double homicide.
What?
What do you mean?
Courtney, she was pregnant. Did you know that?
Wow.
Oh, so the baby is yours?
Of course not. But I mean, it looks like now all the pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together. Steve did it.
All right, let's see if you can beat me this round. What did the police officer give Sherlock? He gave him a toxicology report. What did Sherlock get from the police officer? He got the toxicology report. Was the fugu fish involved in Courtney's death? No, it wasn't. The fugu fish had nothing to do with it. What substance was found in Courtney's blood? Her blood contained a powerful anesthetic. How did this powerful anesthetic affect her body? It slowed her heartbeat. Whose death was misdiagnosed? Courtney's. Her death was misdiagnosed. How was Courtney's death misdiagnosed? It was believed that the fugu fish killed her, but that wasn't the case. That wasn't true. What did Sherlock mean when he said it was almost a double homicide? He meant Courtney and her baby were both almost killed by the powerful anesthetic. Why was it almost a double homicide? Because Courtney was pregnant. Wow, you made it. Did you beat me? We'll see you next time for part 2.